Alright, it's your man Brett from the Skateboarding Show here with another 5 minutes, and I've got some very special guests today because we've had some great news. So first of all, I'd like you to introduce yourselves, please.
Hi, I'm Michelle and one of the owners of Rush Skate Park.
I'm Jerry, I'm also one of the owners of Rush Skate Park.
And what day is it? We're April Tuesday
the 3rd today.
2018.
That's
and
right.
Well, I'll leave you to explain what the amazing news is that has just been released today. Who's going to do this?
Who's going to do this? Right, okay, today the council have released a statement to the press and to say that they've offered us some land, which they have, at Stratford Park Leisure Centre. This is all subject to us getting planning and funding to build the new Rush Skate Park. But what this does for us, it secures the future of Rush Skate Park and puts us in a positive frame of mind, as opposed to having to worry about the future.
Yeah.
So we're over the moon. We've still got an awful long way to go, but
Lots of fundraising.
So it's a good day today, to be honest.
Yeah.
Very good day.
I mean, in the interest of honesty, because I'm trying to do these videos in a sort of raw, basic style. I've got to declare some sort of interest because I'm the skateboard instructor down here.
Of course.
And people have probably, if you've been watching enough of these videos, it's very sunny here, by the way. If I'm squinting, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
If you've seen any of these videos, you've seen a lot of them are filmed inside there because I just pounce on people with the camera and the microphone and ask them some questions. So I've known you guys since this place has started. Briefly, if you can, give us a rundown of how you started here and why you've now had to look for a new set of premises.
Right. The reason for Rush Skate Park, or Rush even existed, is our son.
Right.
So if you think back 10 years ago when we were travelling all over the country to indoor skate parks to take our son to these skate parks, and we honestly thought we could do a better job.
Right.
So that was the basis and the start of Rush Skate Park. And I don't know whether anybody knows, but once we decided that we were going to build the skate park, we had to come up with a name. So we had a competition. We set up a website called namemyskatepark.com for the kids to come up with a name, and the name was chosen was Rush. And then from that we then had a kid do another competition for a kid to come up with the logos, and from that he also won a year's free ride in the park. So that is the basis of how we, the reason why we started. But like you say, at the end of the day, it's been a long journey.
Yeah.
And for two people that's never run a skate park, never built a skate park, it was pretty daunting, if I'm honest with you.
And it must have been a leap of faith. You both had successful careers beforehand, and then all of a sudden you decided to sort of leave that to one side and get on with doing this.
Yeah. Something completely new for both of us to do.
Right.
Never done anything like it before. So it was a massive learning curve for us. Still is a learning curve at the end of the day, isn't it? But I think we've done a pretty good job, so we're quite pleased with it.
Yeah, but the best thing about it is the kids.
Yeah.
Right.
The best thing about it is I never envisaged that when we took on the skate park it would be all about the kids. It was built for the kids, but I didn't realise the impact the kids and the adults would have on us, and us wanting to make the skate park better and better. And you think about it, we signed a 10-year lease. We're being kicked out after 5 years. And why would we want to take on this massive project again if we didn't think, well, if it wasn't for the kids and everybody else giving us the inspiration to do it, we wouldn't do it.
So you mentioned briefly there, like being asked politely to leave. What is the deal with that? What's going on here?
We signed a 10-year lease with a 5-year break clause, and they've exercised the 5-year break clause because they're redeveloping the port to build houses and a small business park, and unfortunately we're not part of that redevelopment, which is a shame. It's a shame, but we were very aware that could happen, and it did, probably a little bit sooner than we thought it was going to. But it is what it is, and you've got to make the best of it, and we're trying to find somewhere new, and hopefully now we find that place, and it's a really good location as well.
It's a fantastic location, and the good thing about it is because we're working with the council, we haven't worked against them chance, we will remain here. We will, Rush Skate Park in Brimscombe will remain open until the new one opens.
Right. So there won't be any sort of dead time
No.
in between
No.
the two.
No.
Right.
No.
Brilliant.
No.
Are you allowed to disclose where roughly this new location is?
It will be
Yeah. So it's Stroud Leisure Centre, just behind the actual leisure centre building, next to the football pitch.
Redgraph
the
football pitch or the AstroTurf.
So that's the proposed location.
Which is
As
a
we
massive
say,
site.
it is still in principle. So the reason it's been released is because it goes to their Strategy and Resources Committee, and it has to be released to the public at least 5 days beforehand. So hence the reason we've released a press release today, along with the council as well. They've done the same.
And at the moment we're looking at a 40,000 square site in here, and you filled that with all manner of ramps and bowls and stuff that people must be aware of. If you haven't seen what's here, there's plenty of edits up on the internet for you to see the sort of stuff that you've got here. And what can you tell me anything about the size of it?
No, not going to say
No.
anything. At the end of the
Not
day,
at the moment.
if people want to come to the new Rush, they'll have to come to the new Rush. Drawings will be available when we get to the planning side of things for people to see, but no one will see the inside until we open.
But I mean, is it all right to say it's going to be at least the size of this, isn't it? If not bigger,
Yeah.
It will be bigger
can
than
say
what
It
we
will
have.
be bigger than what we've got, and there will be other facilities within that park as well. So it just
Yeah.
won't be a skate park. There'll be some other facilities in there as well. But at the moment, because of us not being able to release any more information, we don't want to go saying things yet if we're not going to, if we're not sure that we can have those things in there. So
it's not so much the details. I just want
yeah,
to.
it's definitely going to be
It's definitely going to be bigger.
Yeah, it's going to be bigger and better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Bigger and better.
You're not just replacing like
No.
with like.
No.
We're moving up a gear.
No.
We're
aren't
moving
we?
up a gear.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a fantastic opportunity, a once in a lifetime opportunity for us to try and create something not just for the locals to flow around in, but we also have a unique opportunity to perhaps create something which will put Stroud on the map. You've got skateboarding, you've got BMX freestyle in the Olympics. We would like to think we could build an Olympic training facility, to go alongside what we've already provided for the local community, locally, nationally and worldwide.
Well, yeah, you provide a national facility already, so anything bigger and better than this is clearly going to be that sort of style. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's really impressive. I'm really, really happy for you, because I've seen firsthand that over the last couple of years we've been thinking about this, and you guys have been. It's been in your mind. You've certainly been thinking about it.
Not been out of our mind. I've had to think about it for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I know you're a big thinker. Like I said to you. You came to. I remember walking around that place when it was empty, and you telling me this.
Yeah,
is
and you thought we couldn't do it.
Well, I
You did. You didn't think we could pull it off.
Over the 20 odd years, I've heard enough people say
Exactly.
we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and nothing ever happens. And that's why the first thing I said to you when you opened up is I put my hand up to you. You did it. You actually did it. There's a lot of people who talk a lot of talk and nothing ever comes out of it. You guys talked a lot of talk and ended up with a 40,000 square foot amazing skate park. So I'm confident that whatever comes next is going to be amazing. It's going to be totally amazing.
It will be, but as I say, it is all dependent on planning and funding.
Yeah.
So
It is, yeah.
But this is a big first step.
Oh, it's a
getting this-
massive first
massive
step.
first
but
step. Massive first step.
and we've got a huge mountain to climb still. But you only get out what you put in, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, if anyone out there's got a couple of spare million, then it's your man to speak to.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great investment
Yeah.
to make for that.
Speak to us.
Yeah. But I know you're massively busy, because obviously today's a big day for you with all this happening.
Lots of press
So
today. Yeah.
I'm really grateful for your time today speaking to me.
You're
thank you.
welcome. Thank you, Brett.
And everything you do for skateboarding, because that is a great facility in there. The Silver Surfer nights, the skateboard nights. We got a big competition coming up on the 28th of July.
28th of July,
Yeah,
skateboard.
Hopefully we'll
Prize
we'll
money.
do some big stuff with that. Yeah, prize money, which is always a good thing.
Some good prizes, some good sponsors, so it should be that'll be our first real skateboard competition.
First big major
Major
one.
one,
Yeah. We've had the NAS qualifiers here, and we've had a few other things.
Yeah. we've had
Route
our own.
One. So looking forward to it, and I'm sure If it goes like any of the other competitions we hold here for other disciplines,
day.
it will be a really good day.
Yeah, you always get into like some outside catering and some other
don't know
stuff
about that,
going
we've
on.
got
You've
our
got your
own
inside
cafe.
catering
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
I know,
we don't
but
need
you
outside
always
catering
push it
anymore.
that little bit further
Yeah.
as well, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
some great emceeing and some just a good atmosphere and a good day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know, as I say, I know you're busy. So this has been Brett at the Skateboarding Show. Real supporters of real skateboarding here at Real Skate Spots at Rush. Yeah, strictly no editing as always. So say goodbye, folks.
Bye.
Cheerio. Ta-da.